That sounds boring. Yeah.
Oh dear. I
I'm
seem to have...
working-
I'm broken.
Oh,
Yeah, I have to fix myself. I am broken.
oh, aren't we all, Bramble? Aren't we all?
Let's see, Steam.
I'm working on Monday, even on our bank holiday. And it's only so I have because I have like 3 days. I have like 3 days worth of documentation to write up.
Oof.
I've been putting it off for a lot longer than 3 days.
It's like that sometimes.
Be like
Yeah.
that all times for me. Anyway. When I
The irony is I'm working Monday despite working for a bank and it being a bank holiday.
That
Crap.
is truly ironic. Yes.
Oh man.
I love this. I set everything up for the Ruby Phoenix game, and it breaks for this one.
And it's okay, we've got nothing but time, Ramble. Nothing but time.
I mean, given the people here, it's not quite apropos, really.
Well,
Are we not just walking disasters? Ah, the music.
I float sometimes.
Yes. music.
A floating disaster. So you're an
Will it
iceberg,
work?
Linko, are you?
Ah, there we go. I'm back. I appeared on the screen magically.
What Rob implies is a lot more below my surface.
Yes.
How poetic of you.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure we all look forward to seeing your frigid depths.
Keep your Titanic away from me.
Oh God. Ah, it faded. Fantastic.
That's the only Northern Irish one here. I'm the only one who can talk about the Titanic.
So,
Where's
now that we've had 2 weeks of time, and we probably forgot what our mission is and whatnot, I would like... Yes, dancing. You did make notes. I would love for you to try out some of the new features that I've added with the modules.
See, I have a checklist.
Yes.
Check it.
what does this button
Seems to
do?
be some sort of dark wedding.
Inventory. Oh, inventories are cool. That's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
And the Kingdom in Exile is the kingdom full
There's-
of vampires, right?
Kingdom
There
in
are so
Exile is the mermaid land.
There are so many extra things. I am frightened.
Yes, we're going to be going over that. Don't worry. Don't feel
wouldn't
overwhelmed.
Oh no, I was just adding the frightened condition to my token.
Yes.
It's-
It's how it goes sometimes, unfortunately.
Oh, there's a highlightable menu.
Yes, there is.
So this
Still frightened. Stop being frightened.
is basically a more accessible character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the quest? There's the quest.
On that carousel.
Can we move it around, or is it locked there?
Yeah, you can. There's
You
a
can move
little-
it around.
next to inventory, there's some directional arrows.
Ah, yeah.
Here, I'll show you. You can move it anywhere you want on the screen.
Yeah.
I got it.
In progress. Also, I finally killed the fly. By the way, that makes me so happy.
Thank you. I was highly anticipating that. Oh, I should probably change the stream info too. Because everyone's expecting to see Pathfinder right now. I forgot that.
So, nope, it's gone from my brain, whatever that was.
Gone forever.
The one fleeting thought he has every year.
That train
You
of
missed
thought
it.
is derailed. No survivors.
There we go.
Yeah, but it went like, a meter and
Yeah.
instantly just somehow fell over.
His
Oh
two
my
brain
God.
cells have drifted.
Well, I'm glad we're off to a great start.
Cole, gather your brain cells back together. It's your turn to use the mind.
Plural.
Yes. Plural. Plural.
I'm sure it'll come back to me.
So, let's start things off, pretty casually. Tell me your holy mission.
I had the urge to make Monty Python references. We are
You
to
can.
stop- to search for the holy robes.
Yes.
Yes, we are to search for the holy robes of Sister Adeline, who was a shield maiden, I believe, if memory does not serve me, and I'm the reading off the quest details,
Yeah.
so I can't,
Yes.
I can't be wrong.
Yes, that's I added this for your benefit because the number one question everyone on your quest is going to be asking you, what is your quest? We
Okay,
did
so
that
it's
for the first time last time.
Okay, so I will make a note to have Henbrand make a calligraphied version of frequently asked questions.
Yes. It will serve you well.
I do love.
Just staple signs to all of our backs that's like searching for holy robes, please do not disturb.
Yes. Oh god.
FAQs are the best thing that engineers have ever invented.
Or
So-
sliced bread.
So where are the holy robes, guys?
Why they're in. Actually, no. Someone else can make sarcastic responses.
In
Under the
mermaid
sea?
kingdom.
Under the sea. Kingdom of the
Hold on.
Mermaid. Oh god.
Sebastian, is that you? You've changed.
Oh man.
Oh, I wish I was a bard now, just so I could do that whole thing.
Yes.
I did a reference.
Oh god. Yeah, do you guys know where the holy robes are?
Under the sea, under the sea.
It's just
Down-
gonna be singing all set.
They're in the kingdom of the mer people, aren't they?
The kingdom in exile, the kingdom of the mermaid, is not the
I drove.
location.
The cart they drove down to Krakova, take it from me.
Oh my god! You get an inspiration because you used all the correct names. So,
Douglas is rusty,
No.
breaking and dusting under the sea.
God. So, no, they're not in the kingdom in exile, but someone there might know where they are because there might be a connection to the shield maidens. But where have you gone to first to seek counsel?
The Black Fortress of Grizzle.
Ah, yes. You are 2 days away from the Black Fortress. You are currently in the Black Cantons. So you are
Oh.
very, very close.
Damn it.
So,
Yeah, that's
what
what the
happened?
quest log says.
Yep.
Black
So,
Canton.
so, what happened when you were apprehended by this entire troop of Graveslayer dwarfs?
I
They
felt
made us
my heart
truth.
jump into my mouth because they had just killed all of Chaos's only other friends.
They were my bros.
Yep.
And they paid for it.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
The
So,
sudden case of spontaneous Nexpliticus.
We were given the belt. We were given the belt that was given to Man Ray. And was forced to tell the truth. And was forced to tell the truth.
oh my god.
Oh, right, they can do that. That's a shame.
We'll
Yeah.
listen under the holy anvil. Make us tell the truth.
Yep.
But what is the truth?
Exactly. So, tell me exactly what you did with your 3 days of downtime. Starting with Farron.
Aaron did his very best to be the unassuming and friendly wizard, using his terrible stammer to stall for time. Using his herbalism skills and magical MacGuffins to identify magic items and create a load of healing potions, secreting a few of themselves, mainly so people would just not really ask too many questions, but also make a lot of effort to find any sort of lores and repositories that they may have to do two tasks. One, find out more about this holy robes of St. Adeline, and also if I could concoct poisons to better affect the ghoul kind, because they've tried to kill me and I don't take kindly to that.
So, one of the first things you learn in your studies is that undead are immune to poison.
We'll switch this to venom.
Holy water? Question
Ho-
mark?
Holy water will work.
Can you poison their food supply to make it inedible?
Well,
we bless
you
their food supply to make it inedible.
We
Well,
are the food
yes.
supply.
yes, there are precautions you can take, but their extreme hunger for sentient flesh is just it's just so powerful. And because they are undead, they are able to able to tolerate and stomach even the worst of toxicity that normal mortals could not
They can
withstand.
stomach even Aaron's cooking. My God.
Because then they couldn't eat priests or clerics or whatever. They would
Yes.
eat them and die.
Exactly.
But yes, generally making myself not indispensable, but nice to have around with my
Alright.
with things, and maybe even trade services and sort of train someone to actually make healing potions themselves, as I believe they said 2 weeks ago that they were short on magical assistance to things.
Oh, they are. They are. They will take all the help that they can get against the ghouls. And I must ask, are you looking for an expert on ghouls in general?
Yes, I would say so.
Okay. Oh, we'll leave it at that for the moment, and we'll go down the line. Cole!
So Chaos has been making use of his newfound literary skills.
Yes.
I think you've all seen the... I thought we were supposed to submit our thing in player info. I guess not.
You did. You were. And
Oh,
some
right.
people... That's okay. Some people DM'd me. Some people, did the things. But you clearly stand out amongst the rest of the players. Let me see if I can get this.
It's beautiful.
Thank
It
really
is. Let me see if I can open this link. Yep.
Okay, I thought that said cool doggos for a second.
Yeah, I read that as doggos a few times as well.
Yes.
Drawing letters with mouse is hard. But I feel
It
like it adds
is.
more.
Oh yeah,
It does.
yeah.
But yes, tell us.
He's been keeping an account of how the dwarven scholars are checking him out, doing experiments of some description. May or not have taken some lives in swift retribution. Secretly, as a ghost. Allegedly.
Which you've written down for everyone
Just-
to know.
Yes, just so I can show the people at home what wonderful journal skills you did.
Thank you.
This earned you a inspiration point. I am very happy with this.
Secret chaos killing technique number 207.
Through the wall.
Through the wall. Yes.
And the scholars provide him with the information that he is a shade, but he's not too interested in the facts. But at least he knows now.
Yes, he does. All right. And are you seeking out an expert on ghouls?
I don't think Chaos would have the initiative to, no.
Oh, okay. All right. Down the line, Rob, tell us what Sala did for her 3 days.
Sally would have been training with the armorer, weapon master, or whoever's spare to help train in the art of shield bashery
Okay.
and general ghoul defense.
So-
appears to be a problem here.
So you are looking for an expert in ghouls.
Yeah, an expert in slaying ghouls.
Okay. How about for Douglas?
Douglas sought religious counseling. Now that he's praying more openly to cores and dropping the whole Priest of Rava pretense, he would have sought out whatever chaplaincy exists here to ask them what to do about the chaos conundrum. You know, as a paladin, of course, he's honor bound to strike down the undead. But chaos is a useful tool in fighting the Ghoul Empire. And every time he gets more lucid, he does seem closer and closer to redemption, but still has that little murderous streak that I feel I can't just ignore. And it really just
Allegedly.
needs someone else's advice.
So, yeah, definitely. They will tell you about an undead expert that they happen to know. So the three of you that have been seeking an expert will be introduced to Brogan Bone Basher. And this particular person, who usually hangs out at the Dented Tankard, is, looks like one of the dwarf guards, but he is actually a Graveslayer. And as you look at him and get a feel for just who he is and all the decorations and awards on his person along with his axe, you get the impression that he's been in the cantons in Grizzle for some time now. And he will acknowledge you, and he'll nod you all to sit down and have a drink with him. And he explains that he and his companions are the only survivors from a hard-fought skirmish with the undead warriors of Doresh not 3 days ago. And they were discussing returning to the site of the conflict to retrieve the bodies of their slain comrades. And since you are interested in seeking out an expert on ghoul slaying and whatnot, he tells you that the best teacher is experience and invites you to come along on his raid. And he tells you... Go ahead.
Well, it will take my life off of philosophical conundrums.
Yes.
We're getting to kill people for goodsies this time, right?
Yes, definitely. I've
For
been fighting...
goodsies.
Yes. I've been fighting zombies, skeletons, ghouls, and worse in the Grizzle marshes for years. I could tell you a fair bit about how to defeat the living dead, but I don't know much about Korvakian saints and their relics like you're looking for. But I can tell you who does. And he leans in and says, Trellid Shardspike. She's dedicated her life to studying our enemies across the border in the Blood Kingdom. Her study is 6 levels down from here, and she doesn't like to talk to strangers, particularly non-dwarves, without an introduction. You look like you could handle yourselves in a fight. If you help me bring back my men's bodies, I'll take you to see her. How does that sound?
Salah will quickly interject and be like, I'm no expert on ghouls, but wouldn't your men have been turned by the ghouls they died to by now?
It's possible. That's why I'd like to strike them down myself.
Or they could be murdered and eaten, but
Okay,
Noble
I'm
mission.
game.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm game.
Those damn living dead. We must destroy them.
no, yeah,
Yes.
it seems-
Yes, I agree. We've had a rash of strange murders happening in the Black Canton recently. Maybe this will help.
Ah, yes. Spontaneous and expedicus. It happens.
I'm not sure what that is.
It's usually when the body suddenly loses the will to live. I can tell you, I am a doctor.
The neck just explodes.
No, I have that right now. I don't think it's the
I-
same.
I've never heard of anything like this happening in all my times of being a Graveslayer.
Trust me, I'm over 200 years old. I've seen a thing or two.
So,
When do we get started?
he gives you the instructions that they will go tonight. But there's another person who is approaching you. And in the bar, although paladins, graveslayers, and priests of halls have heard the story of Sister Adelon's bravery and matredom, it seems like nobody around the Black Canton knows about the holy robes. However, such inquiries have led you to believe that a human male priest, Argelo Marsoni, who is a priest of Thor and Perun, and peddler of relics, happens to have a piece of Sister Adeline on him. And that this relic survived the ghoul encounter. And he presents you with an enameled wooden box and shows you a finger bone.
That's a finger bone.
Yes. It belonged to Sister Adeline, I believe.
Really now? I suppose you wouldn't be loath to part for it for anything less than, say, 100 gold pieces.
I'll give it to you for 50.
You're such a gem, but I wouldn't dare for 25.
10, take it or leave it.
All right, you'll need a successful DC 15 charisma or persuasion check to get him to haggle it down further.
Is that?
That's good. He'll take 25 for the finger bone.
150, take it or leave it.
Wait, what?
Don't listen to him.
Everyone here actually know how to haggle.
I just got it from 50 to 25, buddy.
Does haggle the same as shaking people down?
No.
Because I have got the fake finger bone from 50 to 25.
Yes.
I was elected to read, not to lead.
Oh, God.
But I will hand over the 25 gold pieces.
And he will give you the wooden embalming box with the finger bone as he gratefully takes the gold and does a little holy symbol over the box and say, "May it serve its new masters well."
But what do we actually do with the finger bone?
Yes, what does it do?
You can point things out of it.
God. It is a finger bone of the beloved saint, Sister Adeline. Surely you know what to do with it.
There are some magical abilities that allow people to use a piece of them to find other pieces. Locating something, if you will.
Perhaps.
But anywho, first of all, I will spend the next 10 minutes. I'll start mumbling over it, casting Identify on it.
Okay, he will be gone during that time, and you will find out that the finger bone is non-magical.
Identify tells you what it is, though, not detect magic.
Yeah. It is not magical. It tells you
I'm
it's a finger bone.
Shocking. Yeah.
I don't know what I expect.
This guy just came up to you and said, "I'll sell you a bone for 25 gold."
Oh yeah.
The
I'm fully
module
aware
said...
it was-
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
No, you go.
I was fully aware it was 99% certain it was fake.
Yeah, I mean, the module said for 500, but I'm going like, no way. They're not going to do that. I have to at least give them a chance to fool them.
You got scammed.
Yes, but the box is actually pretty nice.
It's a very nice box.
Yes.
25 gold?
I
Jeez.
can keep, but now I picked the burial shroud and put it over. Now I can sell it on. I have my 50 gold piece burial shroud, which looks the part because it's an actual burial shroud.
Yes.
Is this
On the
a pyramid scheme?
It just became one.
Sounds like education with extra steps.
That's how this works.
Scams upon scams.
Well,
That's
all we
called
need is
insurance.
all we need is a good sucker. I mean, holy pilgrim, who is divinely chosen by us fate-brought warriors.
And then you're an English teacher.
I'm gonna need a vial on that one.
pyramid scheme education where you learn a subject you can't really apply, and then you just become a teacher of it.
That would be math.
Okay. Ooh, someone's...
As a mathematician, I know that firsthand.
I'm not. I'm an engineer. I use the working maths.
And people say pure math has no real world applications.
It really doesn't.
You can become a writer for Futurama. Well, you could have.
Yeah, that is true. David X. Cohan became a very good comedian.
I think like all the Simpsons writers were mathematicians.
Yep. Oh boy, it just makes me sad. Anyway, getting to your raid into Dorish, would you like to make any accommodations ahead of time? Do you need any items or whatnot that you can add or buy at this time? I will do.
I used the week to craft healing potions, which one every, I want to say 3 days. Hang on, I'll have to double check that. I think it's one every 3 days or something like that. I can craft 2 extra healing potions.
Sure.
During that week.
Of course.
And I believe it costs 25 a piece as opposed to 50. So
Which is
craft
very
2
nice.
Which I will craft 2 more of those, and I will hand one out to who doesn't have a healing potion.
Yeah.
Well, who doesn't have a healing potion and can use it?
I can use it. I've drank
Okay.
it before.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, yeah, you're now the proud owner of a Henbrand crafted healing potion.
Wait, did you just give it to me there? Like through mechanically?
No.
Then
You
I
can
already
drag
know.
it from sheet to sheet.
I just didn't notice one in my sheet, but I have one apparently.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm not that guy. Do you want a second one?
If no one else wants one, sure.
I've already got one.
Rob?
I'm already Tracer. I'm good.
Congratulations. Now you have 2. Now we can raise the dead in the event that they're unconscious.
There'll be no raising the dead. They'll be putting the dead back into the ground, sir.
We'll be putting their souls back in their still living bodies by stitching up the bodies and making them alive again.
So, the captain and 2 of his fellows will meet you at the Great Hall. Whether at dawn or dusk is up to you. And he'll lead a string of 6 mules along with you. And the journey passes in near silence. You can only assume that the mules are to bring back the bodies if they're fallen. Barring the odd word of encouragement from Delgur to the animals, and another of the dwarves' tuneless humming. Brogan, in particular, seems lost in thought and responds briskly to any attempts that you may make in conversation, but he will answer questions if you have them. And as you go along the... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to ask how many of his men were lost.
2.
Oh. It's a lot less than I expected.
Yeah, there's not too many.
Yeah.
Do you lose men often?
And one of the dwarves just kind of solemnly nods. It's an ongoing cycle. And on the trip, you will cross fast-flowing mountain streams that scramble up and down treacherous slopes as they drudge towards their destination. And at campfire that evening, Brogan will lead the others in prayer to Kors for their recently fallen comrades and those lost in battle earlier this year. And the list of names is so long that it takes him 10 minutes to finish reciting all of them, and he does it from memory.
I pretend that I'm not actually... Like, I make as myself as much as possible to be not really here. Short of casting invisibility on myself.
Oh, God.
The coward spells. I have so many.
I'll stare from far away, like underneath the tree, edgily.
We will walk in the light for them.
So upon saying this, the other dwarves repeat what you say, and they seem very encouraged by this.
And I'm slightly discomforted as his light is very scary.
I will slowly edge myself over. It's like, perhaps they'll be more comfortable if you give them one of Kor's blessings. Is that what you call them? Sucker powers. Got it.
Oh God.
Yes, give them Kor's light, if you will.
The light and bubbly, refreshing taste of Kor's light.
Oh God, is this the sponsor part of the game?
Okay, global volume. Could you default to like low, please? That would be great.
I'm sorry about that. What you have to do, yep, you
I
have
know.
to set your...
The global volumes. I'm like, why did they reset?
Yeah,
Okay, that's better.
we're good. Yeah.
Yep,
Music is nicer. That's nice music.
yep. I've got 2 gigabytes of copyright-free, royalty-free music, not only from Maki Symphony, but also from Foundry's special modules and stuff that we paid for.
Nice.
It's like $300, but it's forever music.
Forever music.
Damn.
So,
I know.
the journey continues, and late on the second day towards Doresh, you will reach a large grassy area strewn with giant boulders, and I'm going to switch the map over there so you can see it for yourself. Yeah,
Oh boy, it's time to travel through the warp.
it is.
We're going back to the big people lands.
And,
You were in the dwarf castle?
Oh,
Yes, you
right,
are.
yeah.
And as you get to this large grassy area strewn with giant boulders, several dwarf bodies are lying on the ground. Brogan notes that... Yes. Brogan notes that half the dwarves are missing, which isn't a good sign. The 2 that he's looking for are elsewhere. And he encourages you and his team to move quickly before whatever took those bodies returned.
Wait, so who are these men?
Which men? He asks, looking up
The
hurriedly.
corpses.
Ah,
If they're not the men you were looking for, who were they?
probably some other poor soul's squadron.
Should we
We should
burn them to prevent them being raised or eaten?
if they were going to turn, they would have turned within the first day of dying, and he begins strapping them to the mules.
Oh yeah, we could just take them with us. That's right.
Could wait and ambush whatever got them.
Mm-hmm. So, who of you are disturbed by rotting flesh or dead bodies?
Like IRL or character-wise?
Character-wise.
How would you know?
Wait. Oh my God.
I mean, I can answer the second one. It's actually quite unusual.
Oh dear.
Don't question what happens in Lurgan.
I'm not.
It all began when I was a young boy. No,
When
I'm
I
not
was a
that.
young warthog.
It's just
From
gonna
the
be
kids.
Disney songs today, isn't it?
Apparently so.
Yeah, no, I think our entire party's okay with the dead
Yeah,
or
probably.
deceased.
I am.
All right. One of the dwarves will throw up as they're doing this
First time.
from the nausea.
Pretty sure since Henbrand at one point just started setting corpses on fire, anything after that, it just smells like
He throws up. We all just laugh at him.
Oh my god!
Look at this yellow belly tool.
Oh my god!
Too far from the hearth.
Oh. He
He's
just
he's just off his mama's tits fighting battles now.
Those are horrible people.
Oh dear. This is why I like to establish character. So as this is going on, and even though he had advantage on the saving throw, he failed it. And they're handling the animals so they don't get spooked. And shortly after you arrive and start doing this, that a band of undead begins to close in.
With trumpets.
Yes.
I will take the time to start casting Mage Armor. Ah, look, they're here.
Ah, just what I've been waiting for.
Yes. And if you look at the top of your screens, you'll notice a battle carousel has been added as soon as you add your characters to battle.
That sounds super fun. The battle carousel.
Yes, let's all get on the battle carousel, everyone.
That's it.
We want to ride the bone train.
Oh god.
Let's gather around the carousel and sing our murder song.
Oh my god. Why are we in a singing mood?
Okay, so I can't. Ugh!
See, you
kept moving you down. It kept moving you down.
What's happened to you?
I just see dice after dice.
Yeah, just putting my screen up.
That would be the undead, sir.
Oh, okay. I thought they were just cold messing up.
Oh my god,
No.
it's like Divinity.
It is.
Oh,
Because
the game Rob loves.
lost or loves?
Loves. Rob loves Fort Joy. He's been in it 30 times.
Oh dear
Everyone's
god.
favorite location.
So,
Okay.
Sela, you're first to ride the battle carousel. As Brogan and the others see undead behind you all, cleverly marked off screen, and they will go like, "We'll hold the ones behind you. You take care of that group."
Nicely done.
The camera fades and we're all in turn-based combat now.
Yes.
Henbrad suddenly acquires a black mage's hat.
Blindo, he's behind you.
Okay. Asada will stand here and take a defensive position
Okay.
and hold an action to attack the first one who gets within 5 feet of me.
All right. So you're not full defense. You're readying an attack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Henbrand, ride that battle carousel.
I will not move close and assume a threatening position. I will cast Lay Disruption, centered about it's 15 foot, so centered about here.
Okay.
So basically, all 50-foot radius. Actually, I'll just put it on screen.
Yes, please.
Sorry.
Circle templates now.
Oh, we do? Where?
Yeah, you do.
Under the ruler and measurement controls.
The
Yeah,
right
you're right.
angle. Yeah. Foundry does everything nice that Roll20 doesn't.
Ah, now I remember what I lost at the very start. I was asking if these features are new to Foundry or if you've just implemented them.
I just implemented them because I'm ready to get out of taking baby steps.
Okay.
Cool. 50 foot, round about that. So it includes 3 of them.
Okay.
They must take a dexterity saving throw or fall prone.
All right.
Zombies, the most dexterous are curiously dexterous.
Hey, I've seen the Michael Jackson Thriller video. We know they are.
So if you mark a weapon or armor as equipped on your character sheet, it shows up in the highlighted one.
Yes,
All
it
others
does.
are excluded.
I
Okay.
probably should
Alright.
add the thing. It's DC 13 or 13 for me. You have 14 for me. DC 14 saving throw.
Alright, so you affected 3 of them with that ley line disruption, as 3 of them fall down to the ground prone. Including one of the meteor ones, who looks a little like, with his armor, with all those purity seals and everything on it, like a Graveslayer.
Hey guys,
I'm killing my own Grey Knights.
hey guys, I think we found your bodies.
And he looks back and looks at the face of the ones that you're fighting, goes like, "Oh no! It's me friends! I got me accent back!"
Scared the accent into them.
Say, do you know Balak?
He's my sister's 7th husband.
Oh my god, yes! Yes! He's definitely, yeah, he will say like, that sounds like my brother-in-law's name. Bastard!
Oh no.
He's like,
Oh
like-
no.
Like, well, that'll hold them. Dust this bitch.
Oh god.
And so
All
they
right.
shall be dusted.
And that is my turn.
Ooh, too loud. There we go.
I feel like I'm in Treasure Planet.
Yeah. I tried to make it a little bit happier because the zombies are gonna go now. So, this zombie is going to come forward and go to the first thing it can. It's not close enough. So it's going to get close enough with its action.
Oh, hey, what a coincidence. Welcome to my attack. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh my.
Actually, it would go here because it's not intelligent. So, 8 will hit.
Really? Huh.
Yep. Press T over the token to target it, and then roll
Right.
damage.
God.
Oh, there's a new one. Okay, I wasn't aware of hotkey.
Our power grows.
I love how nonchalantly you said that. Oh.
Okay. Did it roll? It did not. You son of a bitch.
I see all your targets highlighting it. It's just like, I'm ready for damage.
But the damage is grayed out on my little chat log.
Really?
Is that right? Yeah.
Presumably because you didn't target anything. You want to take a
Yeah,
wild
you
stab
have
in the
to-
dark?
You have to target. Did you press T over the token after highlighting it? Because I have
Yeah.
trigger happy now.
He's definitely targeted.
Did you roll again just to see if it goes through? If it lets damage happen now?
I don't see it grayed out. I see it, like, up there. Alt-click to roll as crit. Control-click to roll as normal. Did you control-click?
I did. I just have. Yeah, I've clicked and nothing's happened.
That is weird.
Like, it lit up, like, it's like I'm hovering this. So it's showing that it was indicating like I could press it, and then I pressed it, and nothing has followed through.
Something must have happened when I upgraded the Pathfinder 2e stuff and selected the same stuff for 5e. It might not be agreeing. You can roll it with the regular dice tray then.
Yeah, it's that thing I often do use.
Yes. The
Let's
dice.
let's just save it for now, because I'm going to spend way too long looking at this, and I'm still working, so I don't want to hold this
Okay.
fight up.
No, that's fine. I'm sure it was something on my end that I didn't get right.
It's
'Cause
just
that-
luck to be me.
I'm just so used to Pathfinder 2e, I haven't done D&D 5e in a while, so I probably hooked up the wrong module. Go ahead, roll damage.
Yeah, that's the issue. It's not working.
So, you'll click on the dice tray with the D8, and then you could add your strength bonus that way.
So hit me out. I've lost the dice tray.
What?
The dice tray it's literally right there. I have it on stream view.
Bottom right of the screen.
Yeah,
The one
if
with
you're
all-
on the chat tab.
Okay, chat tab hit itself. Found it again.
Okay.
What's my damage roll?
D8
A
plus
D8.
strength plus 1.
Yeah. So +5.
Okay, let's roll this because it would. Plus 5, whatever this is. 10.
Yeah, I knew there'd be kinks. Alright, so I'm gonna apply the 5 damage.
They did
As
have
you s-
trumpets.
Yes. As you slice into the zombie. So you rolled a 5, and that's gonna be an extra 5 damage. Because of your strength and your magic weapon. So it takes 10. Alright, now this zombie is gonna come forward because it didn't fall down. It's gonna slam you.
Good luck, zombie.
Wait, no, you fool.
Did I just trigger a flag?
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Yeah, this one doesn't want to work either. I'm sure I messed up in some way.
It wasn't just me.
Yep. Well, I know how to do everything manually anyway. 10 does not hit you.
Have a
Douglas.
roll.
Resort to the old ways.
Yeah, the old ways.
Do not quote the old ways to me, witch. I was there when they were.
Right, darn, whip out the dice bags.
Math rocks.
What have I done?
Become a thief than that.
How do I move along the path I've drawn?
Press
Spacebar.
Yeah, that's what I didn't quite want to do that. Let's try this again.
Yeah, did you press control first?
Control.
Yep, control,
And
then...
then-
Yep, then spacebar.
It-
There you
okay,
go.
Yep, worked that time.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I was still holding control when I hit spacebar. That might have done a thing.
It's possible.
Building
The one I'm
search.
targeting is the weaker one.
Yep. It shows your range now, too.
Ooh.
That's a crit.
Nice. Yep, I'm good. That's a thing that happens.
So now you roll double your damage.
It's a great sword.
10?
2d6.
2d6.
Yeah. Long swords D10 of 2 handles.
So I'm rolling 4d6 plus 1 plus my strength, which is 3.
Yeah, every time I press the damage button, it grays out. And you do 15 magic damage to this zombie as you just slice off part of its body.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm a paladin. I hit things good and I end my turn.
Okay. Yep, and you discovered you could press next on the little carousel, too.
It is my turn.
It is your turn. He passed to you. You're on the battle carousel.
I'm gonna come up behind, or I guess in front of the zombie,
Yeah.
and I will offhand strike it with this dagger of venom.
Okay.
But research has shown they're immune to poison.
It's still just a magical dagger.
It is. And a 14 hits.
I see the grayed out things.
Yep.
Welcome, brother.
I'm pressing them too.
I can't wait
Bramble-
to see this.
This is
Bramble
a 1d4.
download.
Sorry.
That's okay. Bramble chose the wrong module to hook up to this because it worked with Pathfinder 2e, but not D&D 5e apparently.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Plus 4 mod and plus 1 for magic weapons. So.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not currently under the effect of bless.
And you stab it
Wait,
for
wait,
9
wait.
damage.
Okay, that's not an offhand. That's a actual attack because I haven't. I did add the mod, so
Mm-hmm.
that's my main action. And I'll do the same with an actual offhand strike. Seeing as it is still standing. For 2 entire damages.
2.
And I guess I'll use sneak attack. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wait,
So
did
it's
it
gonna.
just auto roll that? Do you see that damage?
I see that damage. Yes.
Huh, it just
So
automatically
it's gonna
rolls
do. It's gonna do its undead fortitude. And it is still standing.
that. Is it too late to trigger Whales from the Grave, which triggers when you use sneak attack?
Nope. You can trigger it.
This is on the second target, this target.
Okay. I see your target.
And it is necrotic damage.
Alright. Does he have resistances? He does not. So he will take the 4 damage from Whales of the Dead. And then it's
So he hears in his mind, chaos, chaos, chaos.
God. So it's this guy's turn. He's going to use his half his movement to stand up.
Guys, we're working together. What's going on?
I know, right? Which is really good, because this guy's gonna come up with his movement up to there. And you notice that this man, the corrupted dwarf Graveslayer, is incredibly well armed and armored. But he cannot attack this turn, since he had to spend movement. Zombie will not bother getting up. It'll just crawl over here, still prone, and attack Douglas.
He's an ankle biter.
He's gonna try.
Stand on its soft and soft head.
20 to hit.
Oh, that matches.
Yep. And he is going
Oh, my beautiful face! Or feet.
feet. As you take 3 whole damages as it bites your ankle.
Although I have to say, it would be far more terrifying if it slapped you in the face while on the ground.
Yeah.
He's doing zombie push-ups.
This one's going to move.
Why
And
am I
then
like, wait, hang on. Why am I like between square spaces?
Yeah, he started there.
Yes. Okay. So he's going to use his action to come up here to the caster. This one seems to be intelligent. But he used his action to get there.
Oh god, we left him unguarded again!
Wait, if you were here, who's guarding Henbred?
Oh my god! And this one is also going to crawl forward to you. And he's going to slam.
I hate them in Nazi zombies and I hate them here. Dead crawlers.
And that is a miss against Douglas. So Sala,
Hola.
battle seems to be progressing. You're on the carousel in the lead again.
Nice stab a motherfucker.
Okay. Who'd you target?
Am I not targeting the same guy? Oh.
Oh, I see it now. It was hiding under Douglas. Yes, the 8
Yeah.
does hit. It's a zombie after all.
Thank God. Right. Now, behold my dice. Nope, that's the wrong dice roll. Hit one job. Yeah, +5. Haha.
All right. So it has to make a 13 to stay alive. It fails.
It hovered over that 20 though.
Oh no. And with my offhand, I will. Oh, I won't.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You got the sad music.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like that'd be.
And now I end my turn. Where's the next turn button? Haha.
Wait, there's a button to end your turn?
There is. When you highlight the carousel, you'll see an arrow on the very far right. Some person had their character sheet over it last game and protests to me that it did not exist.
So when I'm done, I just click that carousel button?
So, Henbrand,
I shall draw on all my arcane skills to run away like a bitch.
okay.
Misty
Instant techniques.
Misty step. Okay.
Red Jojo.
Continues the ancient art of cowardice. Also, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh my
30.
god!
Cowardice is bigger than we knew.
Never shall you catch me, Bramble. Also, I'm going to use my action to firebolt them.
Okay.
That's
A
me.
19 will connect.
And yes. And let's roll 1d10 for 2 damage.
All right.
Continues my path of cowardice.
Oh, sorry. You didn't do that.
Oh, that's okay.
And that is my turn. Now, if I can find the end turn button. How do I? Oh,
Yep. If you highlight it, you'll see it at the top. Otherwise, you can go to the fist tab and do it there.
oh, that works too. I knew about that one.
That zombie is no more.
I know.
This zombie is going to continue on Sala.
I did tell you Hembran became incredibly risk averse.
Sala, does a 22 hit?
Yes, sir.
All right, so you will be taking 1d3 plus 3 from the slam. You shall take 8 whole damages.
Oh
Douglas.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Divine Favor on myself.
Okay.
I can only cast it on myself. Yes,
Use your channel divinity to scare them off.
tempted. Oh, something's trying to pop up on screen.
Yes. Is it a circumstance bonus?
Don't know what it's rolling for.
Empowers Divine Radiance. It's probably rolling your attack with Divine
Yeah.
Radiance on it.
It looks like I just wanted to put the spell description in.
No
'Cause
problem.
I'm currently targeting a corpse.
The good news is
In there.
the 8 hits the zombie.
I was going to go for one of the ones that are prone. Do I have advantage on those?
Yes.
Let's roll a second attack. That's not going to work. Let's roll a second attack. Still hits.
Yep.
And if I try control click.
It's a different attack roll formula.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's using my actual weapon this time. So yeah, what did it use for that other one? Questions for later. Right.
It looks like it's the same anyway.
Damage is 2d6 plus 1. 1d4 from that radiant damage, 3 strength, 1 because it's a magic sword.
Okay. Dice.
Nice.
You slash into him, and his body erupts in magical light, just throwing chunks of zombie everywhere.
Excellent.
But he's still crawling towards you.
And concentration spell, so don't let me forget them. Concentration saves.
Hmm.
And that is...
Understood.
I will move around here to flank on the other side of Sala.
Okay.
And I will attempt to stab this zombie in the face.
Use Hembrandt.
He's somewhere.
Wait, yeah, what the hell?
Looking at my spells and I didn't notice where he went.
Everyone's like, ready, into the fight, me! Must escape.
Does that hit?
12 does hit the zombie, yes. They have a AC. They're like the easiest thing to hit.
Keeping them down is the annoying thing.
Yeah.
Aaron can attest to things that refuse to die, as if we were playing kill team this morning.
All right. So it
7
needs to make
magical
a 13 to stay alive.
damage. I should be rolling with advantage for that, shouldn't I? But it is what
Yes.
it is.
All right, it makes it. It is still standing.
But is it standing if I do it again?
Maybe. 19 shall hit.
Burn it with venom.
Let's see. It's got to make a 10. It made a 10.
Wait, what? What?
Damn these pretty bastards.
What if I hit it again?
It has to make a 7 to stay alive. It did it.
So I'm just like, why won't you die? And I'm just wailing on it. Okay, I will press the button.
Okay.
I-
Really?
I
really
turned it
removed,
off,
right?
but clicking the carousel just turned off the interface.
Interesting. I'll do it for you. There we go. It's this guy's turn. He's gonna move forward to Douglas for the flank.
I must be clicking the wrong button.
Flank?
Yes, and you know what? He's gonna use his multi-attack. He's gonna make 2 attacks with his corrupted, unholy battle axe.
No. No.
And I believe, yes, he has advantage on this. $2d20.
Lord hath forsaken me.
There we go. I'm gonna... Nope. Do that. Yep. Do that. 6. That's the first one. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Now we'll do the second one.
We'll remember you, Douglas.
They really won't. They're bad at remembering even their holy quest. They're not going to remember anybody.
Quiet, whoever said that.
17.
That does not hit.
All right. So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to take 1d10 plus 4 slashing damage and 2d6 necrotic. For a total of 8 damage. And I've just applied that to you.
Cool.
Hey, Sala, you know that that reaction you have?
So, this one's going to step
Not that
forward.
chaos.
Oh my god! Oh. I'm gonna try to hit Douglas and miss. it's this one's turn. Let's see here. 25. Then it's action. 25.
Where is he?
The zombie is going to attack Sala.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh god.
Keep up the good work, Henbrand.
Wherever you are.
You're one with the
Wherever you are.
trees.
Fucking cardio.
Be free.
That's a miss. Alright. And this one is also going to be at Douglas.
Man, I'm really upset I got a crit on not one of the bosses.
And it misses for back of the top of the round to Sala on round 3.
You zombie scum.
"19 hits the zombie scum.
Didn't have to bring species into this.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Alright, so it has to roll an 11 to stay alive.
Damn you, magic weapon. Why can't you just kill him?
21, it stays alive.
My god.
And
this?
now.
This is the king zombie.
Damn it!
Not again.
Failed me!
You have advantage, Sala. Did you forget? Because you're
did.
flanking? Yeah.
You're right.
You want to reroll?
Yes, I do.
That hits.
Yay.
Yay.
Now it's like a 1d4 and a shield.
Yeah. Alright. It needs to make a 7 to stay alive.
Oh my god.
Yep. It
Yes.
refuses to die.
I leave the zombie to you. He's too powerful for me.
Oh god.
And carousel. Go.
Carousel.
I'm dead.
My god. It goes.
Do you guys hear that mysterious counting in the woods somewhere?
My god.
I shall not be injured by. I shall not be injured. Also, I will cast fireball.
Yes.
Presumably that misses.
Is that all we
Four-
can hear? Is your little mantra in the woods? Like, I shall not be injured. 5, 10, 15, 20. Fireball!
14 does miss. If this had worked the same way as Pathfinder 2e, it would have alerted you of hit and misses, which is what I was going for. I apologize for breaking things.
It's okay.
All right.
You mentioned heavily armored, so I can assume at least chainmail. So,
Yeah.
but I will continue. I will continue running like an absolute coward.
Do what you must to survive.
Because I am
scared from this thing.
because I am slightly faster than it.
Slightly.
You're making use of its stubby legs.
It's the power of 2 legs.
God.
You see, his legs are mangled.
Oh yes.
I'm
Apologies.
going to use my perfectly fine legs to run away.
All right. So here comes this zombie, and it's going for Douglas. That's going to miss. And Douglas, it is your turn.
It'll be a cold night on Midgard when I go down.
Are most nights
Fifth-
not cold?
15 shall hit the zombie.
The heavily armored one.
You
Oh,
feel
not
cold?
not the heavily armored one. That's an
Crap.
18 AC.
Ooh. Do I have bonus action things I can do?
May-
I'm divine favor.
You could smite and
Actually,
miss.
an action.
Smite and miss.
Smite and miss. As tempting as that is, no.
I don't like it,
Where's
but he's
the
right.
Carousel one? I did it.
Where is it, Aaron? Share your knowledge.
It's on like the far right of it. Really tiny arrow.
Oh, okay.
Only when it's your
Yes.
turn.
We had this discussion in the last game with Fist of the Ruby Phoenix. It was just like, I don't see it.
Why won't you die?
My eyes are in 240p, so I'd be lucky to see it.
I should make that effect a lower roll.
Mm-hmm. So the 16 shall hit. Are you sure you don't want
Yeah.
advantage for the crit?
Do it. Tempt fate.
I can. Oh, there's a reroll button right there.
Yes, there is. Will it work,
I-
though?
I've clicked it and nothing has happened. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
Alas.
Yes. I've broken everything. The
button
devs
for the
will be
longer
so
round.
happy.
Okay.
You haven't
what
broken
do
this.
roll?
You haven't broken this immortal zombie.
I don't know, man. Alright, it needs a 10 to stay alive. Dear God! It will not die! It won't
I need a
die!
stronger drink than this.
Aaron, I still have the button fast. It may be time.
Ah! 17. 24 hits.
The crit. The crit.
No.
It's not tipped.
Is that the only way to stop these zombies regenerating? Is the crit?
Or
All
do
zombies have the-
radiant.
Divide damage. Hi. Not living
It-
here.
It needs an 11 to stay alive. Holy crap! It's done
I
10 in a
saw-
row!
I saw
Which
that
one-
hit the 5 and bounce back.
Which one is the whale son?
Should we name our zombie friend?
This is just sneak attack. It's on the same target.
Okay. I'm gonna make it again. It needs a, needs a 12 to stay alive. It was on the one and flipped back!
I
Bartholomew!
Bartholomew is the zombie's name.
I'll make a point for next time that sneak attack is extra damage, so it'll be a total amount of.
Yes, yes.
I dropped
So-
down and I just start crying.
15. Hang on. The 6. 13 is 18. It still made it on the first save, which is 18.
God!
God! Alright.
So Chaos is now on his knees weeping.
Alright. So, Paladin, of course, you are going to be attacked with it. Oh, not with advantage anymore. That one's dead, so you're good.
Ooh.
First
You're
attack is a miss. And a miss. As this
Sorry, I'm picturing
undead
the
ghoul.
Golden Homer laughing meme.
And this zombie is going to chomp at your heels and miss. It's invested too much. And 25 feet is all it needs. It gets its attack.
No, I missed cat save.
Oh no.
23 to hit.
That doesn't.
Oh no.
So,
No, no,
it's
no, no.
it's going to do its d10 plus 6 plus 2d6 necrotic against you. 18 damage to Henbran.
I'm not dead. That's the good news.
Yes.
Where are both of you?
What's the bad news?
I will be dead if he does that again.
You've gone to the forest between forests. We can't see you.
So,
So
Sala,
where's the dwarf?
that will miss.
That's right.
Where's the dwarf that came with us?
behind
He's
us.
fighting his own battle off camera.
Mhm.
How convenient, right?
He's a hero
And-
we need.
1 for Paladin, of course. That's a miss. Sala. Beginning of round 4 to
Excuse me,
you.
coming through. just gonna console. I'll take this opportunity to attack from the zombie here.
Okay.
I'm just gonna console chaos. It's like there. The zombie is far too powerful for us. We didn't
my
know what
God.
we're getting into.
Surely it is an agent of chaos.
19 to hit Sala.
It misses.
Okay.
So it attacks me and I struggle off my shield. I'm just gonna coddle chaos as he's in this fetal position crying like there. And I look half-heartedly, look half-heartedly at fucking Bartholomew here. I'm like, be gone, foul demon. Please just leave us be.
It was
A
on the
19
20.
does hit. All right, it needs an 11 or better to live. $14.
Oh my
And
god.
I just dropped my head. Just crying to Chaos's shoulder like, no, he's too powerful. Douglas, the rest is left for you. And yeah, that's all, folks.
Good luck, Douglas.
Oh my god!
We're in shock from this powerful zombie.
Brand.
Disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh god.
Hey, you're there now.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Bleeding profusely.
Oh wow.
Just say,
Surely this is the end time.
I did say to have new characters ready.
I'm not worried Sada will die. I'm just worried that Sada will be stuck in this combat forever.
That could also potentially happen. 5e does that, which is regrettable.
that is my turn because I can only disengage.
Okay. All right. Mr. Zombie is going to attack Paladin of Course
Hi.
and miss. Douglas.
Alright, the action economy is working against us here. These prone zombies need put down. Wait,
That
prone, I have advantage.
That is correct. Yep. 9 hits.
Excellent.
Oh my god.
With a splash of radiant and a lot of magic.
Oh, it's Radiant? He's dead.
Yay!
What? You angel?
I see the light, and the light is coursed. My liege.
It is the right beer now. Alright. So, Chaos, you're up.
Renewed by the death of one of his enemies, Chaos will stand up. If I can't defeat you, how will I ever defeat Chaos?
Oh dear. This was supposed to be a serious campaign.
Please, Grandma, with these players, impossible.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Chaos! The alchemist fire.
I mean, the realization that this thing probably has like 1 HP.
Alright.
It's not the pointer.
So,
Okay, so
this was targeted on this zombie.
yeah, so one in front of me.
On Bartholomew.
So crit with alchemist fire is a D8.
2d4.
2d4. And it's got to
Alright.
do its dexterity saving throw. Which it failed. So it is on fire.
Can it still resurrect till it's on fire?
Yes.
You're thinking of trolls.
You've made an angry god, an angry flaming zombie god, Cole.
It needs an 11 or better to stay alive.
It will die then.
Why must you torment us?
It
So
will die
now-
eventually. It's on fire.
So now the zombie that has refused to die over 12 times is now on fire and coming straight at you.
Bonus action disengaged. Good luck, Sala.
Good luck, son!
Traitor!
Oh my god.
I scream while running away. He'll burn out eventually.
Help and brand! Guys, help, I'm running! At this point, I'm expecting Henbrand to come out with, I'm wasted on cross-country.
No, that's where I'm good at. My head
Alright.
is scoured, it serves me well.
These wizards are natural sprinters.
Alright, so first attack,
Didn't sound like a wizard over the phone.
25 to the paladin,
Oh,
19 to the paladin.
the 25 hits.
Alright. So he's gonna be doing 1d6, 1d10 plus 6, and 2d6, I believe. Nope, 4. Okay.
Wait, Aaron, what's your AC?
20.
Oh.
Please take 18 slashing and necrotic from his corrupted
boy.
battle axe.
I'm taking it. Well, I wait for you to apply it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Why didn't you apply it, Aaron? You have that power.
True.
He just...
I'm just worried that I'll double apply it. Myself and Bramble apply it at the same time.
Alright. 25.
Concentration.
Yep.
It's, hold on. You are there.
And he's going to use his second action to go here to keep you from going back to your allies.
I don't know the math for concentration saves. Am I still casting a spell?
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
It's half the damage taken. So unless it's like 20 plus, it's going to be a 10.
Cool.
Now it's zombie time. I believe this first one is on Sala. So the zombie that is on fire and refuses to die just kind of swipes at you as you're crying. And then...
Blinded by its own flames.
Yes. Then Douglas. This one is also going to miss you. So it's round 5. Back to Sala.
Damn you, immortal beast. Back to the hell you came from.
No. No.
I'm screaming up at the gods. Why? Why have you put me in such a trial?
Camera switches to all the gods in Midgard pointing and laughing at you.
So 14 hits. It needs a 9 or better to stay alive.
Statistically speaking, you should be dead by now.
It dies. It finally dies.
It's slain the beast.
My fire was pointless now.
It is
Of course it
still
was.
on fire.
Can we use that?
I don't know.
Throw it at its friends. Sala grabs it and immediately.
Oh, you cut out there a little bit.
I'm just laughing at the idea of Sala bending over to pick it up and getting like caught on fire herself.
No, I'll do it. I'm wearing plate armor. I don't care. I'm actually just essentially eat it at the other zombies.
Okay. Yeah, give me an athletics.
Or athletics, don't let me down.
Ooh, that's very good. So, yeah. I'm gonna say this guy's prone now, too. And the fiery zombie is on top of both of them. And so for this one, I need to do another Constitution saving throw. He's still alive, but he's under the other zombie and on fire. All right, Henbrand.
Disengage!
I am Brand. Where have you been, hun?
Running from angry dwarf! That is really all I can do, because low-level wizards are shite.
You don't have Misty stat?
He did. He used it.
I have two spells. One of them was to slow everything down at the start, and the other was to run away.
So the zombie is going to lift up its companion and stand up. That's its turn. Douglas.
I'm going to use my lay on hands as an action to put 15 points of life back into myself.
Okay.
-0. No. There we go. That me?
Mm-hmm.
Chaos.
Oh, God.
With my mortal enemy has now been slain. I'm revigorated. I look forward and I see Henbrand screaming. Well, I think he was screaming.
I was most certainly screaming. It was the ugly crying. If I had your bell, I'd be ringing it.
Oh, God.
Ding, 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 ding.
I'll get you one as a Christmas present.
We celebrate Christmas here.
Midgard does have the winter solstice.
Nice.
So I look at this dwarf and I say, "Hey, you call that an axe? Where I come from, that's just a big spoon."
Are you intimidating him?
Yes, I'm trying to taunt him. But for good measure, I'll shoot him with a crossbow.
Okay. Right.
Can I
6
make a
will not.
suggestion?
Yes.
What the?
If you have a bonus action dash, stand in such a way that he'll have to provoke an attack of opportunity from you to get to Henbrand.
The information flows to me through the hive mind as I bonus action dash.
Oh, God.
You were distracted by my warning shot.
My warning shot.
Now I am here while you looked at my shot flying away.
Oh, God.
I don't know if either of you can take it.
All right. So, it's at this point that the dwarf Graveslayer is going to try to raise its axe and slice into Douglas again. When from behind you comes an arrow and hits it square in the skull, in the temple.
We've been at this so long, the other combat resolved.
Yep, they're like turning behind you and going like, "You haven't finished yet?"
Busy at the moment.
Well, we got one for you. That should help.
The fuck?
This one's
I
gonna
will
come
take
forward.
that attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Sorry, I must ask, why do you hate me so much?
It's like,
Quick.
elf. That will hit. It has an AC of 18.
can apply sneak attack on a reaction attack, right?
You can only do it once per round, so if you haven't done it already on your turn, then yes.
I didn't, but actually, it's not. No, I need advantage for that, right? I don't have advantage.
You need
or
advantage.
ally.
Yep.
Yeah, so I can't do it. That's it.
Okay. So it's going to look at Henbrand, and it's going to answer your question. Wizard. Elf. And then it's going to attack.
Oh, racist undead.
Racist, and also against my profession. Rude.
I chose this profession myself, sir. Oh no.
25 to hit.
I'm gonna be pitch slapped through a house.
And then it's going to roll its corrupted battle axe for 21 damage.
Are you alive?
Brad, how you doing out there, buddy?
I am alive, but I'm unconscious.
Did you die? Sadly, yes. But I lived.
I stand there while it's all happening, and I'm like, oh no, somebody stop him.
Oh, that one is to, that one's to Douglas. That's a miss. Sala. It's round 6, and that group that's off camera is starting to get impatient.
How'd your horses? We had the worst things to deal with.
My
Oh,
ley line
God.
disruption did. My ley line disruption was it no longer exists, by the way.
Okay. You can erase it, by the way. If you go to the thing and just click on it and press delete.
You see, that's the thing. I've tried. I have no idea why. It just does not let me.
It's okay.
Why am I cursed with Rose today?
Alright. So, it's got to make an 11 or better to stay alive.
This might just be like my 6th one I've seen.
Fails!
I am the zombie slayer. The cardinal rule. We're coming, Hembrand.
There was one big fear.
Oh. He's coming.
And Brian contemplates his life choices. Maybe he should take up a nice job at the school. Maybe scrap this whole ley line business. Take up one of the good ones, like evocation or
The good
illusion.
ones.
Take a
The good ones.
Take up illusion magic. Become a street performer. Join a circus. It'll be great. Pantomimes are in this year.
Call himself Tricky Nick.
Hey, no, Tricky Nick Blackthorn is a different thing entirely. That's my bard. I may bring that if I die. I can bring that bard in. Tricky Nick Blackthorn was great. But yes, I will now roll a death. I will now roll a death save.
Okay.
Roll.
That is one failure, sir.
If he
Is-
smacks you,
is-
you
is it-
lose.
Is a death save not plus your constitution?
I don't.
I think so.
Pathfinder is a flat check. I know this is a flat check too. So no.
I thought it was flat, but at the same time, that does sound familiar.
Yep. Douglas.
Roll 5 foot closer.
You zombie, pass him to us.
This zombie just kind of went with you as it just held on to your ankles.
Wait, what?
There was a zombie alive?
There was one left that you didn't
Oh,
notice.
Oh yeah, he was buried under the other one.
He just grabbed onto Douglas to get free.
Douglas, you got a bit of sink on your ankle there, bud.
It'll be fine. Can I? Can I lob a potion of healing at Enbrand to save him?
You can lob a potion at him with a ranged attack. I'll say that.
You have to aim for his mouth and hope he swallows it.
Please don't throw lobs. Please don't throw a glass bottle at me.
Wait, if you hit him and it doesn't land in his mouth, surely that's a failed death save.
God. Oh dear God! Why is it happening this way? So yeah, are
This
you
is where
gonna
we
make that?
realized Douglas was programmed for baseball.
The healing potion goes at 80 miles per hour and hits Henbran. Oh no. I'm sorry, Henbran. I'm not picking on you. They go for casters.
How?
I will accept this because I've made it clear my character is an absolute coward.
Can I? No, I can't because I've used all my movement.
We'll just have to leave him to fate for this turn.
Might just. I've got nothing.
Kill the things.
Wait. If Henbrand gets temporary hit points, will
Yes.
will he come back to life?
No, but I will say it stabilizes him. How about that?
Okay. We're gonna have to scratch that though. The spell is still touch range.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Oh god.
that is unfortunate. I guess I'm going to attack the thing that's at my feet. Since I ran all this way.
Yep. That's a hit, because it's a zombie. This is giving you an impression of how deadly Darash and Morgu are.
Yes, it is.
Alright,
Keep in
so...
mind, 2 of that damage was radiant. No, he's fine. Okay.
Oh! Oh, no, it's 2 of the damage is radiant. He's gone.
I knew Divine Favor would help.
Yeah, it
Pity I can't
does.
use it on anyone else.
2 radiant damage just murdered him.
Yeah. That's all it
That
takes.
feels silly now. Alright, yes, and I will the next one.
Yep.
Chaos.
Chaos.
Why is Kevin ringing me?
Is Kevin the zombie?
How'd you get this number?
Maybe Kevin.
Chaos.
Aaron, did you watch the new Final Space?
I did not.
There's a new Final Space out?
Very behind
Oh,
the final
season
series.
There
3,
is a
yeah.
third season. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Just watch it so I can make fun of Kevin.
Found him, the father of Beelzebub.
Kevin?
Burn this place. Yeah.
Kevin.
It's just like Chaos turns over to saying Kevin every time he wants to find Chaos.
My god. One and the same at this point.
Alright. So, I put the inspirational music on because this could be the moment you save your companion.
After being hunted down by wolves, eaten by a fucking worm. This is the one that people consider the saving Henbrand bit.
Yeah, all those other times didn't count.
We're not in any real danger.
Just by my arch nemesis, whose name I don't remember.
Her name is Luna.
He stands 2 feet above you triumphantly.
2 feet.
Oh, please murder this thing.
Oh, it is my turn.
Yes, it's the
knew that.
carousels. Yes.
That's our wizard. I'll kill you.
Henbrand wanders from the straddling the realm of between life and death. Why a healing potion that he created over the course of a week has then found its way down his slender gullet.
18 does just hit. Alright. Deal 9 damage.
I can't use sneak attack here, can I? Because he's Henbrad isn't threatening while he's unconscious.
No.
I'm not threatening while I'm conscious either.
I was thinking that. I was thinking just that.
Need to get our combat positioning a bit better.
12 shall not connect, sir.
I'm sorry, Henbrand. That's all I could do for another minute. Wait, no, 6 seconds.
6 seconds! Oh dear. So, it's this guy's turn, and he was going to feast, but this rogue is in the way, so he's going to take his 2 attacks on him.
Wait. 2 of them?
2 attacks, he's got a multi-attack.
You can hit Henbrand once.
Oh!
That's a
Oh,
crit!
my sweet Co. Oh, no.
So it's 2d10, plus 6, plus 46.
Oh, my sweet
Okay,
summer
gosh.
child.
I'll still kill him somehow.
So, part of this is necrotic.
Which I am
The sep-
resistant to.
Right, so take half of 17, which is 8. The damage would actually be 15.
The damage total is 15?
Mm-hmm.
Go gladly.
So, top of the 7th round, it's Sala. You can hear the other dwarves celebrating in the background.
It's not working.
Be quiet, we're almost done here.
It is working. Okay.
Alright, 21 shall hit. For 8 whole damage.
I dream of getting a high attack roll.
Like
You
that?
got one!
Yeah, there we go. Dream!
The greatest shield bash in all of Rivellon.
The gods mock you quite openly, though.
They do. Two damage!
You rolled a 1, so it doubled. My god. You said
My
attack.
gods.
You said attack, not damage.
Remember that was the damage of shield bash, right? So yeah, so it's just a
Yeah.
1d4, which feels bad.
Oh god.
Alright, Brian, don't roll a 1.
I can zoom in now.
Can I use my inspiration to wake up at 1 HP?
You can use your inspiration to get a double roll on that stabilize to take the better.
I will allow this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could say Brian. Sorry.
Those are 2 fails.
Oh lord.
So
You
you
okay,
are-
buddy?
Had a critical fail though.
Yep. So you're, and we took the higher one, so you're at 2 fails currently.
Yes.
Wait. Somebody heal that man.
Let's do the thing.
Douglas.
I saved 5 lay on hand points for just the scenario. Clear.
Oh god.
5 HP for Henbrand.
Oh god, the front of my face! I'm awake now! Please don't shoot. Please don't hit me again.
He needs another one, Douglas.
Oh.
Oh man, it really doesn't like this. Oh wait, that is an action.
It is.
Yes. Cool, then that is me done. Chaos.
Alright.
I'm gonna do what I've been doing best. Nothing.
You can sneak attack him.
16 shall not connect.
Oh lord.
21 does hit.
Kick salad.
Or do you have 2 daggers of venom, or are you just like swapping it between hands each stab?
He's hot swapping. He's hot swapping.
Maybe.
I mean, if we look at it, it's really cool as he like swings, and mid-swing his hand drops the dagger, he catches it with the other one to swing it.
Oh dear.
My life train has 0 out of 1 charges, but I'm assuming we rested before we left over the 3 days, so...
Oh, absolutely, yes.
For
I just now
extra...
remember this thing has a long rest button.
Mm-hmm. I try to make things easier for you between breaking things to make them harder for you.
Yes.
Alright, so you dealt necrotic to it. And it has
Or
resistance. Yep, it has resistance, so it's going to take 2.
And tell me, was this undead dwarf once a human?
This undead dwarf was not once a human, no.
Then I regain no health.
Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Alright. Just remove the zombies.
Oh,
a lot
I'm
of
supposed
options.
to.
Not reroll. No. Remove.
Luckily, mage armor is not a concentration spell, so my goldenly glittery armor is still there.
Yes. Alright.
Yes, seems to me in no way, but
Let's see. Whom to attack? Let's make things fair. I'll roll a 1d4, and then we'll go clockwise. Henbrand!
yep. I'm not even surprised.
Can I intervene with my
Yes.
shield of safety?
Yeah.
Heck,
Yes,
no
you can.
need.
It doesn't look like there's a need actually.
The second one, however, will probably.
I'll do disadvantage for the next one.
Sadla flails her shield.
Yep. It's a good thing. Yep. It would have missed both times anyway, so you're good.
They're sitting clambering off my edge. I'm like, please, sir, stop attacking me.
Okay, Sala, it's the top of round 8. The dwarves have begun to walk back towards you.
We're almost done. Don't worry.
Alright.
Almost done.
This is the most annoying. This is the longest minute of our lives.
Yes. Don't worry, it's almost over. Both will hit. You deal 12. You deal... Yeah, keeps on going off like that. 3. As soon as it's done dealing damage, it moves to an adjacent token. I dislike that. Henbrand.
No, that's the real question. I don't have anything that can do damage without, burning people alive.
Didn't you come into this world with a dagger of some description?
I have a quarterstaff.
Staff.
I'm a bunk.
Bonk.
Bonka.
Miss.
Go to Hungry Jail. Bunk.
Oh. Oh god.
That is my turn.
Douglas.
I move through Henbrand and over here to get advantage on this attack.
Yes, you can step over him since he's prone.
Excellent.
Wait, were you prone when you attacked?
Alright, bunk.
He didn't get up.
The speed of position doesn't sort itself out,
Excuse me, I had advantage.
Yes, you did.
I guess
Both
we're going
miss.
with the earlier one. Damn it.
Oh god.
Okay. Note to self: transcribe magic missile from this legendary spellbook into my spellbook.
You had time to do
Chaos?
it. I gave you the chance.
I also have the goal to do it. Also, I could do a lot of these spells.
Yes. That's why I gave you downtime.
Put away these daggers and whip out the short sword of the cube.
Okay.
And remember the time when the cube almost took my life.
That will miss by 1.
Well, this is useless.
But since Henbrand is up with a weapon, you have advantage. That will hit.
Best sword ever.
I am the bare minimum of what one would consider a threat. in like in the same way like a mouse can bite your toe.
I mean, a mouse can have rabies.
Oh
I
god.
believe this is the correct roll.
8 damage. You're whittling him down.
With sneak attack.
Yeah?
Oh, damn.
That's a lot.
That's right, whittle some more.
Get whittled. No.
You get
The whittling.
advantage.
Right. No.
Oh god.
The whittler on the roof is no more.
Yep. Well, the good news is he's down to red. You can see on the carousel.
We
All right.
can?
Well,
And
yeah,
There's like an arrow underneath him.
there should be.
That arrow is always the same color, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I
Which
might
gives
not have
advantage.
enabled you to see his HP. That's why. All right, clockwise. 1, 2. Sala.
I'll protect you.
2 attacks to
Okay.
you.
I appreciate that you start at 1. I appreciate you start clockwise from 3 o'clock.
I did it. I did it with you as number 1. I did that last round.
it is consistent.
Yeah.
It's true.
Your true north, and he misses both times. Mwaha.
Sala, it is the beginning of round 9. It has almost been a full minute.
In Midgard, we start at Neast.
Actually, dwarves do point north in the east on their maps. So,
Sir, have you considered dying?
8 whole damage. He is considering it. He is close.
Just alpha formation him.
16
my
will
shield,
not
My shield
hit.
misses, yeah.
I do love alpha formation.
Alpha formation, no.
Hembrown, do the thing.
Freaking potion or something. Okay.
That hits! That
You're
hits!
bunking him while laying on the ground.
What is the damage of his quarterstaff? A D6, I think.
I think it's a D8 if you use 2 hands.
Okay.
Is this also your arcane focus?
No, it's a separate, unrelated stick that I have.
Dual wielding sticks.
Well. It does 3 damage because I've got 8 strength.
You fell it.
Revenge! Came
Just slam it down with all of your might.
No peace.
I like to think from the perspective of the other dwarf, so they can see us 4 of us as gathered around one mob as they're all just like yelling at it and just beating into it. Okay.
We said hello.
I'm taking those corrupted battle axes.
Okay. Yeah, they're
I'll go
+1. They're +1 magical weapons.
I'll go purify them, disenchant them, purify them, and give them to Doug's. I don't know.
We could probably sell those for large money.
You know, I don't think they're going to take corrupted battle axe unless we go to places. Everybody gets real cool about shit real quick.
What
So-
does corrupted actually mean?
Okay. So, the dwarf comes back to you very excitedly, and as they're loading up the bodies and everything, a grateful Brogan promises to speak on your behalf to see Teldred Shardspike. And he has some gifts for you.
Is this Dota?
Yes.
Where minion brings us items like we're still up there?
Yes, bring you items.
Can I transfer my body to a stronger one? Do we have a spell for that? I think we have a spell for that. It's called Soul Jar.
We do.
Oh no.
He's saying the jar is stronger?
No, Soul Jar allows you to possess people.
All right. So, let me get you this
Like the
item,
magic I use.
because it is a very nice item. Yep. I will post it here. There you are. The Black Shield of Grizzle. It is a rare magical item. The Black Shield bears the silver shield symbol of the Black Canton. And while holding the shield, you get a +1 bonus to AC because it is magical, and you have advantage on saving throw effects that reduce your hit point maximum, such as the Spectre's Life Train or the Harm spell.
For clarity, does that mean in addition to the regular 2 AC afforded by a regular shield?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
That is how D&D does things.
Hey, note to self. Use Scribe Magic Missile so I can do more damage.
And he's going to look at you and... Why is he talking like that?
Because I've got an accident in my nervous system.
And he loads your body up on the mules with the dead bodies to make things faster.
I appreciate that one.
Yes.
Just get comfortable.
We don't believe in disease here.
I am drinking a healing potion.
Okay.
May I take the shield, fellas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Wasn't gonna triple wield anything.
Henbrand wants some extra defense.
I think I need my hands for casting spells.
Fair enough.
But I get 7 HP.
I should also use one
I-
of those.
I could take a short rest, but I feel this is more in character because I made them. I'm going to use them.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to get 2 long rests on the way back.
Yay.
Wait, we're heading back?
Yeah, you're heading back. You're done. You did the
We
thing.
got the bodies.
We just wasted our potions.
I was going to say stuff, but you insisted.
I know. I know. I'm happy with my decision. I'm also going to spend the 2 days going back scribing Magic Missile.
Okay.
Right. That's a big deal.
You
This was
you
a free
can
health
take
potion anyway.
you can take the health potions back. It's fine. Here, how do I? Here, this is how I do it. Look, time reversal. You never use the potions. They're not in chat. They're back in your
Huh.
inventory.
My God.
Interesting.
Yep.
Not
Take
worried.
back the ones I rolled, please.
I cannot do that. No.
No, the shame lives on.
No. So, who's ready to meet the sage? Or would you rather take a short break beforehand?
How long does it take you to reconnect the proper module for the damage rolls and stuff?
I don't know because I don't know which one broke it.
Okay.
But you'll be happy to know. You'll be happy to know that the rest of the session is social encounters.
Okay.
Egad.
Yeah.
Unless.
Unless you
Oh,
decide
no.
otherwise. Oh god. So would you like a short break first, or are you good?
I could go for a drink.
Okay. Let's all take a short break. We'll BRB in 5 minutes.
I'm sorry, are there 2 of me?
Yeah, there are 2 of you.
Screen just.
Oh my God.
Yep. Don't worry, we'll fix it when we get back.
He's rotating.
Rotating.
I got-
What the hell is
I was-
happening?
I was super zoomed out. That's all.
Okay.
Roland, you can rotate your token. All instances
Yes.
of your token.
Yes.
Answer me, Douglas.
There is 0 me. I'm blind.
Oh my god, what are
We
you
also
doing?
apparently everywhere is a wall.
Uh,
Everywhere is a wall.
no.
We can't.
Yeah,
You
I
should
can't
be
see
able
it.
to.
I can move.
Hang on. Go get your drinks. I'll fix
I
this.
was a broken man. In a broken
Yeah.
man.
Every time I attempt to move, it says I'll collide with a wall. Wait.
I'm
It
alive.
should be good.
Okay, so I can move with the arrow keys, but if I try
Why
to
are there 2
drag
of
my-
you?
My icon.
Why are there 2?
Yeah, fine,
Why
I'll
do
use
you
the arrow keys.
Why do you guys do this? There you go.
What did we do?
We didn't do that. We can't do that.
It's a pretty cool
can't.
library, though.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
really like it.
Yeah. All right, go get your drinks and stuff.
Yes. Coffee, Brian?
Yes, please.
Oh, you went one of those non-alcohol drinks.
I can do 2 things.
You can Irish up that coffee.
Absolutely.
I can do 2 things. I can have the alcohol and the non-alcohol coffee.
No. Oh, Eightfold Paper. I too subscribe to them on Patreon.
Cass is sitting here drawing in his little book. Huh, I've lost my inventory from the highlight menu. Among other things. Hey Rob, you should do a long rest.
I'll do you a long rest.
Thanks, man.
Kinky.
He's going into the grave. It's not as kinky as you'd like it to be.
I mean, that is the definition of kink.
Kidding.
Dead?
Like doing something that is outside of the normal standards.
Like saying please and thank you.
Yeah, that's the kinkiest shit.
So while I'm here, can I take it upon myself to sell this armory of weapons I'm holding?
Absolutely. They will take back the weapons of their fallen comrades.
Oh, no. These are weapons I've picked up from previous sessions. For example, I have 2 spare short swords, 2 spare long swords, dagger and a whip.
They will not take used weaponry. That isn't magical.
Okay. In that case, I'm just dumping them on the floor somewhere.
Okay. Just as you go into the library, you're just into the nearest waste paper basket. Okay.
You're going to like a sleeping dwarf, like, here, hold this. He just drops the weapons on a sleeping dwarf.
Oh god.
My spine. He drops a long sword on a sleeping dwarf. Ah, no. I have a magic shield. Mwaha.
You know what? I'll keep the whip, because I think this could be funny in the future.
What, Henbrand goes down, you try and fucking grab him with a whip and put him towards you.
Yep.
Yeah, and end up just whipping his unconscious body.
Or
I mean,
just-
I've already
or
whipped Henbrand.
Or give me a strange horizontal hanging.
Oh, for
I've already
crying
whipped
out-
Henbrand with the hempen rope to get the bees off him.
Yes. So, who's ready to meet the sage?
Aaron's still away, so.
Oh, okay. We'll give him a moment. Have you at least taken your long rest?
We have.
Rob,
I
you don't have to
am
take long
Rob.
rest.
Sure, I totally did that.
It deleted all my music. What just happened? Oh,
I
wait,
long
no,
rested.
it's a search. It's a search engine. I used a search thingy and it. Okay.
Well done, Rob.
I only rested. It's like the Bartholomew. He haunts us still.
Yes.
Why is it always the innocent encounters of zombies that take the longest?
It's the passive.
Bram was like, here's a 10-minute combat encounter, and we're like, okay, we'll take that 10 minutes and raise you an hour.
Yes. That's why I
2
killed
hours,
the other
take it or
one.
leave it.
Yeah, did I hear 3 hours?
Oh god.
We're gonna be here in like 20 weeks time in the same place. It's like, well, we're still in the same combat encounter.
I met your coffee ass, but thank you. Well, guess I'm drinking an Irish coffee.
on my foot. Brilliant.
It's gonna take you forever to get all that tea juice out of your hobbit hair feet.
Well,
I have returned.
it's actually on my grey sock, and I've got a brown blemish on my grey sock, and that's just sad, you know.
It's pretty sad.
Hold on,
But it is what it is.
I'm not actually using my wand of the war mage properly.
Why not?
No, I am now. I mean,
Okay.
previously
Why
it was,
weren't you?
previously it was not configured properly.
Ah, we've all been there.
I was holding my stem. I was holding my wand upside down.
Okay, I'm back with tea in hand, and a heart full of cheer.
You should adopt the J.K. Rowling wand logic of holding multiple wands makes the spell you're casting stronger. And just hold like 10 wands in the one fist.
I have some questions. When the hell did this happen?
It's like Wolverine, but Wonderine.
It was either Order of the Phoenix or Half-Blood Prince. I think. Harry casts Stupefy against some like werewolf guy. And like hits him with like 3 of the same spell.
Are you sure it wasn't from the broken wand that did that, and then it went all haywire?
There's definitely a moment where Harry holds multiple wands. It was in a plot hole article I was reading. Because I do like to look at plot holes.
Okay, guys, I've upgraded with Magic Missile. I've upgraded my average damage thing to at least something that is tangible as opposed to doing nothing. I also have the jump spell.
So you can run away and get on top of things.
So I can quickly scale a tree. And because I think it's, somewhat lore friendly to go from like jump to levitate to fly, as opposed to suddenly third spell I learn how to fly.
Oh no, it was in the first Deathly Hallows.
Yes.
Imagine being born with the name Fenrir Greyback and then like being turned into a werewolf. Like, imagine having that name and not being a werewolf for probably half your life.
I believe
I think he changed it.
Changed his name. Yeah.
That would make more sense.
Yes. All right. Are we all here?
Everyone's back.
Okay. So are you ready to meet the sage?
Let us meet the sage.
All right.
I'm not too sure I have the time.
Just how sage is this sage?
We're
how much
about
sagacity do they have?
that we're about to find out.
I too
So-
am a sage. It's my background.
Yep. Maybe you have something in
things.
common.
Oh, they're an asshole too.
Maybe.
Undoubtedly.
Well, wait, I have a question.
Sure.
This short sword I own weighs 2 pounds.
Yes.
This whip I own weighs 3 pounds.
Yes.
That's the
Sure.
question.
Have you ever held a whip? They're massive.
They are. There are lots of dead skin.
Oh no.
1 pound of dead skin.
That is, Cole. That is by far not the worst thing you've had in your inventory in any D&D game. I know that for a fact.
Point taken.
You had a dead chicken in your inventory for like an in-game month.
I'm surprised that's the example you're going with.
I know, but that's the safest for work one.
Yeah, sorry for interrupting, bro.
No, that's okay. You're not interrupting. I'm the one who's interrupting you. You guys are making the story, not me.
Oh man, that sounded really passive aggressive until it became really sweet.
It's meant
Full circle,
as
that's the word.
this is your game. I am just the narrator.
Aaron, what was the last spell you cast?
Divine favor?
What do you use for that?
Oh, Francis hasn't come. Oh,
Oh yeah, he stole his thing.
Nice one, Rob. He didn't know.
Oh my
Well,
God.
he probably,
yeah,
he
that's
probably found
verbal somatic. Would have.
Oh,
I don't think I needed it.
it doesn't have a focus. It's fine.
Yeah.
What do you use a focus for?
The turn undead.
Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
Okay. While we're
Oh
waiting
my
for the
God.
siege, Hemra, we start basically scribbling magic missile into his. It's like basically
You're-
copying the notes from it. It's like Hassan, like, you motherfucker. No ghoul's gonna get me this time. Fucker.
You
Oh,
you are not waiting for the sage. The sage is waiting for you.
Oh.
we're all just here talking in front of this.
So
I have a legitimate question first.
yes, of course.
So, part of my background, which was the
Mm-mm.
variant escape slave, or I think.
Yeah, I think you're the survivor of the White City.
I have Chaos's broken dagger in my inventory. Could I get that repaired here?
Yeah, the dwarfs of the Black Canton can do that for you.
Okay.
So, when you are ready to meet the sage, Brogan will take you to huge iron-bound doors leading into the great hall to the grand staircase. He vouches for you with the guards, whom open the doors, then lead you down the stairs, several floors, to a small, unmarked door on a landing. Brogan knocks 3 times, and once before pushing the door, you smell old, dusty books, which are thick in the air, in this very large study. Its walls covered from floor to ceiling with bulging bookshelves. Tomes, scrolls, and loose papers are piled on top of more books on the shelves, on the floor, and on every available surface. In few places where there are no books, there are bizarre and grotesque items instead. A ghoul's misshapen skull, a withered human hand, a pair of shriveled eyes floating in liquid in a glass vessel, and a female dwarf of advanced years, her beard gray and wispy, peers over the top of her non-rimmed spectacles. She's munching on a pickled egg she has just plucked from a jar that sits alarmingly close to the jar of eyes.
I give a polite half wave.
Greetings.
Yes? What is it? You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm rather deaf.
So you're the sage.
The what?
The sage.
Speak into my ear horn, dearie.
So you're the sage.
Ah, yes. Yes, I'm Sage.
Where is chaos?
Chaos?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to speak to you about the holy robes of Saint Adelind. Would you be able to help us?
Ah,
Also,
yes.
hi, my name's Henbrand.
Henbrand. Holy robes. No, I don't know a Henbrand who wore any holy robes, but I know a Sister Adeline who wore holy robes.
Will do.
You would
After
think the
she-
church could-
No, go ahead.
You would think the church would be able to find some clothes that didn't have holes in them.
Church? Which church sent you, dearie?
Okay.
Brava.
Rava? Rava. That sounds familiar.
I gesture at my clockwork magnificence.
Ah, you know Lena?
Do I know Lana?
We do.
We do.
She wrote our
Thumbs up
Discord
again.
notes.
She was the one with the really, really weird accent.
Oh. She's the one Chinese woman in all of Midgard.
Yes, Yes, Lena sent us here to see as you may know something. We're here to stop the dark wedding.
Lena? Lena sent you?
Sorry, could you say that one more time, Bramble? You cut out a wee bit.
Sorry. Lena? Lena sent you?
Yes.
Yes.
That bitch! She owes me 5 gold!
She also sent the 5 gold. I have a little pouch of 5 gold in it.
Oh, thank you, dearie. Oh, it's about time she paid me back.
She says she's very sorry it took so long.
What did you want again? You'll have to forget.
The holy robes of Sister Adelind.
Ah, yes. After she slew the vampire Lord Otamu the Shallow at Jarlsberg, the brave shield maiden was surrounded by a pack of slavering ghouls. Adeline impaled 2 of them with a single thrust of her radiant spear, then drew her longsword to take care of the rest. It was awesome. As the feral ghouls grabbed and clawed at her, one of them tore apart the hem of the bright blue robe that she kept beneath her chainmail. She was always putting things beneath her chainmail. I told her it would chafe. Sister Adeline fought valiantly on, but there were just too many foes. The ghouls pulled her down to the ground and feasted on her body. It was awesome to watch.
Did you not consider helping there if you were watching the whole thing?
After the battle, one of Adeline's fellow shield maidens who survived the fight found the scrap from Adeline's robe in the mud. She retrieved a piece of cloth and fled into hiding. Later, the faithful followers of Sif placed the holy robes inside a reliquary to keep them safe. When the paladin bearing the relic came under attack from a pack of ghouls, she was unable to unleash the newly awakened powers of the holy robes and destroy them.
Oh, I see. You're insane.
No, Henbrand. I'm sure it just wasn't her 6 seconds to act.
I see. You're insane.
Yes.
It's true, Vegeta.
Can you point us in the direction to find them? Do you know where this reliquary is?
Oh, I don't know where the holy robes are located, but I think they might remain in the possession of an order of knights of Sith who waged guerrilla warfare against the undead in Kharkov. The knights up... Sif! The goddess?
Oh, not the Empire. Okay.
No, not the Sith. Not Jedi.
I was thinking the wolf.
The knights operate in secret, but I believe the priests at the Temple of the Shield Maiden in the free city of Jots in the Wolfmark might know how to contact them. And she speculates that the Electoral Kingdom's court in exile might know the knights' whereabouts, as Queen Ursula has been seeking allies wherever she can find them. So she recommends that you talk to the Queen in exile first, when you go to the Kingdom of the Fallen Mermaid. And she'll also warn you that the court moves from place to place and is currently hiding somewhere within the Grand Duchy of Dornig. Jarrow White...
Kingdom?
Yes. That's Korvac is the Vampire Kingdom. That's where they fled from. Jarrow Whitebeard at the Black Fortress may actually know the location, and he'll be able to tell you more. It's about 2 days north travel, and she suggests you try asking Jarrow about the court in exile before making the long, dangerous trek into the Wolfmark. Do you have any other questions for me, dearies?
Do you need anything for your research and sage shit while we're out?
Yes! Yes, there is something I need!
Go on then. What do you need?
That bitch Lena never paid me back!
She did. We paid you 10 seconds ago. 2 minutes ago.
You
It's
did?
in your hand right now. I'm pointing
It
at
is?
the pouch.
And she looks at it. Oh, 5 gold! That bitch Lena! She finally paid me back!
He did.
All right, I was expecting her to hold up the bag and go, "Yes, this is exactly how much she owes me."
Forgetting
Douglas,
something you already know? That's what chaos would do.
Douglas,
You'll
should
have-
know.
You'll
Douglas,
have to
can
be
you kill everyone in this room, please.
you'll have to be more patient with me, dearie. I have dementia.
What? How do you know what dementia is?
What?
Hold on a second.
Can lay on hands cure dementia?
That's a disease.
It's
I mean,
it is a disease,
do
but you
that-
can't cure.
To cure dementia would technically to be giving her more years of like organ life.
That really depends on the type of dementia, bud, but
Well, no, it's the degeneration of the brain.
depends. There's different kinds of dementia. There's vascular dementia.
You're the target of one disease.
It
And
is
she-
classed as a disease
It is.
by our standards.
By our standards, not by theirs. So she's gonna wait and see if you have any other questions you would like to ask.
What can you tell us about the dark wedding?
Wedding?
The dark wedding.
The dog wedding? Why would dogs have a wedding?
I'm
No, the
200 years
duck
old, Bramble.
wedding.
I'm 200 years old, Bramble. I can take the time to do this. The
last-
dark wedding.
The last group did too. Ah! Dark wedding. Well, turn on the lights.
Okay.
The
You hold it
dark
down.
Wedding
stab it.
of- No, we're going to do this right. We are going to take, no matter how long this takes, the dark wedding of ghoul lore. The
Oh.
holy robes can stop it. Do you know of it?
No.
I don't believe her.
There
Oh,
is a-
that's fine. Never let me get this old.
So
When I'm
she
that
knows.
old, you'll all be dead. Long dead. Hundreds of years dead. Even, well, chaos might be here, but otherwise you'll be all dead. I'll be fucking laughing.
She does not know anything about the dark wedding because it was only communicated through a prophecy to you.
Oh yeah.
Well, the ghouls have something called the dark wedding. Apparently it's pretty evil.
Ah!
Show her a drawing of like, you know, two dark people getting wedded. One's got
Ed-
fangs.
That's edging dangerously close to racist territory there, bud.
Really? In this? The Black Canton?
Touche. Uh,
And she'll look at the picture and go, "That one's a vampire."
My god, she's right. The other one must be chaos.
Hmm. What else can I help you with, dearies?
You owe me 5 gold.
Oh, yes, of course. And she hands you the 5 gold in her hands. I'm so sorry. It takes me a while to remember these things.
I slap Chaos's hand, give it back.
Would you like 5 gold?
Gold? 5 gold? That bitch! Lena! She owes me 5 gold!
Lena gave me this 5 gold to give it back to you.
Oh, thank you, dearie. I've been waiting for her to pay this back for a while now.
The delivery charge is 5 gold.
Oh, yes, of course, dear. Here you go.
No.
I'm sorry.
Chaos, we do not rob old women. We do not.
can I have those eyes? Pointing at the jar of eyes.
I'm
And
aghast.
she goes, and she says, "Yes, of course you can have a pickle, dearie."
Oh no.
We'll take a pickled egg, though. That's actually kind of nice. I do like
Okay.
pickled eggs.
I don't think they're actually pickled eggs.
Well, the one next to the jar.
Yes.
Yes, there. I'm gonna eat.
They're just very close to each other.
Yes, I'm going to take a picture later. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, not what I wanted, but oh. I got no more questions. I tried. Should we
Well,
have
I'm
someone
satisfied
bring?
This is all we're getting here.
Should we have someone bring food down for you?
Oh no, dearie. I can't really taste anything anymore. I have dysgeusia.
Yes, COVID-19's terrible this time of year. Have a nice day.
You should be careful. Jacuzia is the first symptom of spontaneous nixpiticus. Several people have died of it already.
As I walk, I just grab him by the neck and just start walking on.
Okay.
I was in my room when it happened.
You were in their room when it happened.
You were in a room.
You were in the victim's room when it happened. But
Oh,
yes,
dear.
yeah, I guess we're going to hunt out this Gerald Whitebeard.
All right. It's not too hard to find him. 2 days travel from Grizzle. The Black Fortress keeps the canton safe from both Dornig to the north and the New Blood Kingdom province of Korkova to the northeast. And its commander, General Jaro Whitebeard, keeps his troops battle-ready by mounting occasional raids towards Gaibik. But lately, dealing with this large influx of Korvakin refugees, it consumes him every waking hour. So the moment you get to the Black Fortress, you find all these shanty towns and tents of just refugees and poor, unfortunate survivors, just gathered round, looking at you solemnly, begging for food, clothing, scraps, anything they can get. They see you, and you look like gods to them.
So now so this is where we peddle merchandise. Who wants a finger bone of the of Sister Adeline? Finger bone of Sister Adeline.
Monster.
And upon hearing that you have possession of a holy relic, and these people who have been terrorized by the undead, driven from their homes and made homeless, begin to swarm you.
Quick, jump spell to the treetops.
Okay.
Runs towards closest tree, several meters away.
They're terrifying. They chase me. Who feels worthy enough to hold the relic of the finger bone of Sister Adeline?
And they all cry out in despair and longing as some of them break down into prayer and begin bowing, and others raise their hands exultantly, crying out to let you touch it.
But of course, we are but humble adventurers, helping to save this world from the ghoul menace. Shall you offer up some minor donation to look upon the finger bone?
So,
I will cast light on it so it glows.
okay.
I lean over to Douglas and say, "He's going to hell."
Oh, absolutely.
At Mach 2.
Perhaps
Great.
I did not make their situation clear enough, as they are living in tents and shanty towns without even decent clothes or food. But these people have nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Well, take heart, people. If you find yourself in donations, please hit us up at some random address. We'll figure out later. Gaze upon it.
Is
And
there an obvious food store for them visible?
No, the dwarves of the Black Fortress do not feed refugees like this. They are not to take in refugees. That's why they're camping out on the outside. The dwarves do what they have to do, and they raid and whatnot. But when refugees come here, it's just a short stop to wherever they have to go through next. And you can see, there are taskmasters and other dwarves just keeping them out of things and trying to get them, you've been here for a day or two. It's time for you to move on. It's time for you to leave. You're not undead, but you can't stay here.
Well, I tried.
Salah will reach into one of her bracers and pull out 30 gold pieces and hand it to some refugees.
Aww.
They're going to murder you.
They'll murder each other?
They are uncontrollably like crying and thanking you that they can now buy bread for their family and their friends, and they profusely thank you. Some just like hold the hem of your armor, some hold like your scabbard and whatever, crying over you in desperation and thanks, just saying prayers over you.
That's okay. Just make sure everyone is
Yeah.
fed.
Can I roll perception to see if any of them are pickpocketing him? Her.
Yeah. So, go ahead.
It's not on the quick menu. Perception.
Should be skills. Yeah, it's under
Yeah.
skills.
Skills. Oh, you're right. I didn't.
Yeah.
My eyes are bad, both in game and out of game.
Oh god. So, from that roll, I think you rolled a 4. So, you cannot see whether or not she's being pickpocketed, but many of them just seem to be like grabbing her and saying prayers over her and crying into her armor or her clothes and just thanking her again and again. And one of the
pickpocketing her myself.
And one of the dwarves, as they pass by her, says like, you really shouldn't have done that. When they know they can get something, they'll just stay longer.
Well, I would say they should have done it sooner.
He'll tell you have a good heart, but you need to keep your head on your shoulders, and he'll continue on with his job.
Don't worry, friend. I've got AC of 21. I'll be fine.
But he was not fine.
So, you're outside the Black Fortress now. You're in the refugee camp, so just kind of mulling around at the moment.
So, Neast?
I believe we should probably get one of the guards' attention to see if we can enter this lovely Black Fortress.
Mm-hmm.
Hello there!
And one of the guards that's near the refugee camp will come over and say, "Yeah,
We'd like passage into the Black Fortress. We have business with Jarrow Whitebeard."
And he just scratches his beard and looks at you while sucking on his chewing tobacco. "A lot of people want in. Who sent you?"
The prophecy.
We've been sent here by both Fate, the what's the name of the oracle? The Oracle of Rava. I think it's
The
what that was.
Clockwork Oracle. The Clockwork
the
Oracle. It's in
By
your
both
notes.
Destiny. Yes, it was. We've been sent by both Fate, the Clockwork Oracle, and the Sage from down the road.
Ah, Sage. And he thinks it over. All right. And he waits for you to follow him. And although Jarrow is very busy and very tired, he finds time to meet with you. And I will take you back to a familiar-looking place.
Oh boy.
Or I could have forgotten where it is. Nope. I do. Yes.
I guess the layout of these castles is just a standard issue.
Yeah,
They are dwarves. So, you find this very tired, busy dwarf as he's doing paperwork and whatnot. And since you said that the sage can vouch for you, their commander is a gray-haired, white-bearded, softly spoken dwarf with a face lined with worry. And he looks to you and says, "Yes? How may I help you, travelers?"
Howdy, good sir. My name is Hembrand. We're here for some information if you have the time. It seems you are quite busy.
Oh yes, there are more and more refugees every day, but we cannot support them. They have to go elsewhere. It's sad, really.
Surely you could find some work for them. There are many hands there.
None that can hold a
Probably work for
sword.
free.
None that can hold a sword or fight the undead, which means we can't use them.
But they have thumbs. They could hold swords. I've seen them.
They can be fodder if not fighters, if it makes any difference. But regardless, we're here to we're here to hang on. I have all. We're here to talk to you about Robes of Sintalan, Sister Adelind. I believe that's what we were here to talk about.
All right.
Quest.
And he looks to you and says,
We're
like,
here to ask Dara about the court in exile.
Ah, yes.
yes. He goes like, I don't know anything about any robes of Sister Adeline, but I do know about an order of knights in Sif who operate covertly in Korfgavar, and I don't know how to contact them. Though, Queen Ursula may have your information on these knights. How do I know I can... Well, that's just it. How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, you can go back. There's an anvil about 2 days that way. That'll make it very clear.
If you don't trust our appearance, trust in the light of cause.
Okay.
And now I'm going to reach for my symbol.
Oh, God!
How does that
He
go
looks-
for me?
He looks very expectantly, and he goes like, Are you a cleric?
The light of cause. Cause light. Come on, go. Activate.
Face
Well-
palm.
He opens up his
Shazam!
desk. He opens up his desk drawer and hands you a Coors Light.
Of course he does.
I light a candle and hand it to Douglas. There you go, buddy.
Well, that'll do.
Well,
Where did I put that?
But you can enjoy the light, bubbly, and refreshing taste of Coors Light.
Oh, God.
Guess you must have dropped it in all the zombie killing.
You've killed undead? And he looks up at your face with renewed zeal. Tell me of your battles.
We have a head of one somewhere.
Well, we have this incredible technique known as the Alpha Formation, where we all surround a single powerful undead and beat the crap out of
Till
it.
it died.
Until it dies.
My God, your tactics are similar to that of the dwarves. This interests me greatly, and he begins writing down the alpha technique. Please, tell me more.
Turns out that you can get punched in the face quite heavily with a horrible necrotic axe and still come up swinging.
The trick is to pace your attacks between 6 seconds.
And make sure at least one of your party members is a paladin.
He
And
he
another
writes
is a
this.
fighter with a shield.
He writes this all down in a hurry. Yes, this is wonderful. This is fantastic. I need to tell my men. Just like,
Also,
you-
if you are undead, then when they use their necromancy, it does less damage to you.
why would I be undead though?
That's a hypothetical, of course. We've read about it in an ancient tome.
Yeah,
I'm a wizard, you see. You can trust me with that thing.
the
for those
scholars
things.
down the road read it to me.
Well,
They called
If-
me an abomination.
oh, I'm so sorry, sir. That
He's-
we've been on edge lately with all the
He's just-
undead attacks. I do apologize.
That's fine. People get my name wrong all the time. I just tell them I'm Chaos.
Wait, you have an actual name?
Get it wrong.
But my name is Chaos.
Well, we tried. He got this close to having independent thought.
So he will.
He's a work in progress. We'll be fine.
I'm Whip.
He will. God. So he will say like I am greatly honored that you fight the undead,
Okay.
and he will ask if you have
Good
heard.
thing.
Yes, he will ask if you have heard of a ghoul spy master called Vulcan Schultenstraut.
Didn't we try to kill him? Didn't he try to kill us?
I've definitely heard that name before.
Wasn't that the dude in the road?
I've definitely heard at least a third of that name before.
You did take a note off of that person.
Hmm.
Quick, everyone. Search your pockets.
You do still have the note.
Search our pockets for that note.
Okay.
I pull out a small stone, a string,
Oh my God.
3 torches.
A small wooden canary.
24 bags of force feed.
Sorry, a
Hunting
broken
trap.
clockwork canary.
The whistle. Oh, no, the danger bell. The danger bell.
Sure.
A method cage with melted method water in it.
A small bell for you to ring. And yes, you do produce the note. And paired with the note is a charcoal sketch of a regal-looking man. And he says, "Wait a moment. Give that here for just a moment, please." And as he takes a look at it, he says, you found this on an undead?"
Right there a wee bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was the one coming through. I'm actually getting you cutting off.
Aaron, cut off the video just to see just that it's taking up an annoying
Yeah.
weird bandwidth with the hub.
Sorry, guys.
Continue.
So he will ask to see that for just a moment, and as he looks at it, he looks back at you and says, "This was on an undead?"
I cut and missed the last. This was on a blank, was what I heard.
This was on an undead creature, you said? A ghoul?
Yes. We then we killed it. We killed it first before we found it, just to make sure. You know,
Hang on.
Situation here.
Let me rejoin really quickly. There we go.
Oh.
That should be better. And he will take a...
We did kill the thing first before we took this.
Yes, of course. That's what I would have done. And he looks at it and he says, This is Archduke Avgost Wallachstra of Karvoka, the brother of the late king of Inre." And he takes a look at the scroll and produces one just like it from his desk and says, "This was found several days ago." And he pulls out an identical note with an identical sketch. They seem to be looking for him. This could be very bad. But he will turn to you. Go ahead.
I was like, in what way? On a scale of 1 to 10.
This would be an 11, he says, as he tells you that the Archduke is part of the court in exile.
Ah, yes, the same court in exile we're looking for. Fancy
Yes. And if the ghouls have this and are actively searching for them, they are in grave danger and will need to be warned.
We can just go there, and when they come for them, we can find out where this court is.
Yes, of course. I will take you to the court in exile. I will tell you where they are.
Oh, well, that was easy.
If you pass a test.
There it is.
These riddles 3, eh?
No.
The answers
You
are
must
chair, human, and time.
Is it a Sudoku puzzle by any chance? I'm good at those.
No. Each of you must tell me exactly who you work for.
Of course, Lord of Light.
All right? If that is true, you must have a symbol of course somewhere on your body.
See, that's just the thing. Alright, very important. In terms of the holy symbol that was taken from me, when was it taken? How did you take it?
I sleight of handed against what I assume was your passive perception.
Mm-hmm.
When did I take it? sometime between when you used. I'm pretty sure it was when we left that dungeon for good.
Yeah, the blinding sword incident. So, I mean, if you just took the one I was wearing, there's a chance you just took the Rava emblem from me.
Well, see, I asked what your holy symbol was. We never specified it, so I simply said to Bramble, like,
Yeah.
I sleight of hand
Right.
to take the holy symbol.
Yes, he took the Rava holy symbol.
So I've still got the Core's one.
Yep.
What do you have two for?
Well, one of them was for keeping up appearances. The other is actually my source of power.
You just see me take out something, just throw it down that well.
I mean, that was still useful.
Well, we were sent here by the Clockwork Oracle and the caretaker of the Clockwork Oracle, Lena. We came here all the way to the canton of the Black Canton of Grizzle. We met a sage. She was lovely, and then we came here.
Well, that isn't the answer to the question I asked you. I asked, whom do you work for? The clockwork man over here has presented evidence. Now I ask you, whom do you work for?
I work for no one. I can tally for my own research.
Well, if you truly do work for no one, show me the sign of your selflessness. Show me that you have no ties to anyone. Selflessness. Show me that you have no ties to anyone.
I take out my hempen rope. Behold, it is untied.
There's a knot in the middle of it.
No, not you. We'll get to you.
Damn it.
I pull out my spell book. It's all of my knowledge that I've gained.
Okay, which spell book do you take out?
My own one. The one
Okay.
labeled spell book.
All right. And he'll take a look at it and say, some of these pages look very fresh.
Oh, yes, he's still writing notes.
Yes.
Are you certain you have ties to nothing?
I do have other spell books, but that doesn't mean I work for them. That's a vague notion.
You must understand that when you continue someone else's work, you stand on their shoulders, as we do here in the Black Canton in the Black Fortress, standing on each other's shoulders and our forefathers. You must understand where your origin is. And he will go to Sala and ask, whom do you work for?
Well, you see, I'm recently unemployed, actually. So, I'm currently open to positions.
If you are truly unemployed, then show me your message of termination.
Well, you see, I didn't get one of those, but here's my CV.
Where's your P45?
I'm still waiting on HR. I left the city so quickly.
A CV is a resume.
Oh yeah, do you want to see my resume? I'm open to hiring.
Ah, yes, if you slay undead, we will definitely take a resume. We will keep it on
I
file
slay.
for 6 months.
I slay anything. Except innocence.
Ah, yes, of course.
I like to believe you're really subtly pointing to a line in red on the bottom of the resume that's innocent cost extra.
It's upside down now. It's code.
All right. So then he's going to turn to Chaos and say, whom do you work for?
I work for no one.
If you truly have no ties to anyone, show me a sign of your selflessness.
I stab myself in the thigh.
That is dedication on the level I expect from my men. I am convinced.
That felt very unnecessary.
No, it was necessary. I trust you now. I definitely
trust
trust
you,
you.
brother.
Yes. And he will take out the symbol of the Black Canton and immediately give it to Chaos. Take this with you, so they know that I, Jaro, have sent you. So now you have the symbol of the Black Canton.
That'll be useful.
That there's no doubt in my mind that I can trust you now.
Yep, this very trustworthy, not undead person in our party
Yes, of course.
who is currently not producing mist.
I am covering the wound with both my.
Uh,
All right, guys.
Symbol of the Black Captain.
So for next time, we are going to go to the court in Exile, and Midgar has some specific rules, especially for social encounters. It's going to be you talking to the court in Exile. And once again, they're going to have questions for you, like, what's my quest, what are you doing, and why are you looking for these people? I highly recommend that you discuss with yourselves in the Discord what you are going to say, because not only will they accept answers, but they will be judging you based on those answers, and you can get specific rewards based on those answers, because you will earn influence points.
Reward.
Yep.
That reminds me, can I get that dagger fixed while I'm here at this fortress?
Yes, of course. Yep, you can get it fixed.
And it will turn into just a regular dagger?
It will turn into something we will discuss next time.
I would also like to say to the blacksmith, I assume,
Mm-hmm.
I'll hand him the small stone as well, and I'll ask him to put it into the pommel.
And he does so and says, "Why do I feel ill?"
I don't know. You should talk to your doctor about that. I should...
Oh, I fear I may have stones.
Yeah,
Oh,
so now
no.
you have one more.
Yes. Alrighty, guys.
Good day.
Yes. Is there anything you would like me to have prepared for next time? Aside
I
from
don't think
the
of anything.
unbreak the damage that Bramble broke.
yeah, what's that spec?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Also, Gareth, no who whom do you fight? No more of that.
Or who whom do you fight?
Whenever I say that in MSQ, no one responds.
Don't dignify that.
Oh god.
Wasn't there another ley line place we were going to at one point?
There is, but it's completely optional side quest. You can go there anytime. You could go there right now on your way to Kavokia if you wish, and I'll have that
Stop.
prepared.
Want to stop by there on the way?
I don't see why not.
What
Another
yeah.
one?
me?
I'm down for another death dungeon.
More.
Oh god.
There's more.
Oh, no.
There's more chaos involved.
Yes.
No, then we have to go.
Just as long as there's no zombies.
And
I-
one more
limping away.
and one more thing before we go. You level to 5th.
Yes!
The dream.
Third level.
As you say that, my wound heals and I no longer limp.
Yeah. So I'll leave the server up for you guys to do your level up.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
thank you very much for joining me, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thanks for the session. It was fun.
Thank you.
Yep.
Fireballs. Fireballs
Yep.
for days.
Oh no.
Oh, we're doomed.
Oh god.